Hi, broadcasting not live from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. I'm Bill the Geek, and I want to talk about my failures, and I'm hoping that I can share a couple of failures I've had in business, and I'm hoping that you can learn from my failures. Failure number one is I started a business, I was 23, and I called it Motivational Media Incorporated. And I had a videotape, and I had interviewed who I thought were very successful people in Columbus, Ohio, a federal judge, a big, rich automobile dealer, business owners, college professors, and I would, city council people, and I would interview them and ask them, well, where did you start? Did you think you would ever get this far, and how did you get to where you're going or where you are now? And it was phenomenal to hear these people's histories. And so I came out with this videotape, but I didn't know anything about sales. I didn't know anything about marketing. I had an excellent product, so I didn't know anything about sales, and I didn't know that there was all kinds of literature on how to sell this stuff. And right after I produced it, I did find a buyer. It was a major corporation who wanted to buy it. And it was like a 22-minute videotape. It was professionally edited. And they were going to give me like $1,500 for this 20-minute video. And so I sold it, but I didn't know how to sell more. And I didn't do the research. I didn't think, well, if you just research it there, and then how do you approach many people? How do you talk to that client to see why they bought it, how they're going to use it, and learn from your one client how to move on to other clients? And I was young, and I didn't understand business. I just didn't. I was young, didn't understand business. I just let it go. The business just faded away. That was it. Failure number two was when I was writing and illustrating the children's books. And that business was, it was going. I totally loved what I did. And my clients were wonderful. The school teachers, the librarians, the principals, the superintendents all over the United States, in the Air Force. They were the best people, and working with the kids was wonderful. And the money was excellent. and that's where the problem started. The excellent money. What happened was the money was so good that I increased my expenditures. Well, I'm making this really good money. I think I'll get a new car. Well, I won't, and I'm going to get a really good new car. And I got one new car. I think I'll get another new car. I think I'm gonna get a really nice house in a really nice neighborhood. And what happened was my expenses went up so high that I couldn't enjoy the business anymore. Then it got to a point where I had to produce. I had to get the speaking engagements. I had to produce the books. And all of a sudden, it was a money game. It wasn't a love game. Like, I love the kids, I love the teachers, I love the principals. This is a great thing to do. I trapped myself in the money thing. And, I've got to get these speaking engagements. I've got to produce. I've got to sell more books. And I've got this huge ass mortgage payment. And if I don't get and then I was spending money on equipment and things that I didn't need. It was I was somewhat young, and I didn't know what was going on. Looking back on that failure, then I went through a divorce and we all know what happens with that. Looking back at it, if I could share my lesson from the latter failure, it would be stick with what you love and keep your expenses down so that you can enjoy what you love. When the money starts coming in, don't go out and buy this and buy that and buy this and oop, the money's coming in so good that I'll charge this. I can get a mortgage on that. Oops, I can pay for this brand new car for 6 years and at these payments. Just enjoy doing what you do. Enjoy doing what you do and don't increase your expenses. Keep it so that you can love what you do and don't let the money thing mess with your show, mess with you, because we all know, or a lot of us know, that when the money gets ugly, your thoughts get ugly, you are no longer free. And that's what working at home and being creative and feeling for your customers and doing good things, that's what it's all about. Don't get trapped. That's the big thing. Don't get trapped. Keep your expenses down. Enjoy what you do. And then, and I've done that currently with my business now. And it's so much more mellow. I can do whatever I want to do. Money's flowing good, but I don't push the envelope. I don't push the money envelope further so that all of a sudden I can't make these videos because I'm crunched for cash. So anyway, that's a personal note on failure, and I hope that will help someone stay out of the problems that I experienced in my past and have used and learned to make my present situation a lot better.